Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sanjana. In today's video, I'll be setting up the weekly dashboard page for the upcoming week in my Ink Bucket planner. So for today's planner setup, I'm going to be using this sticker kit from Planner Kit. I'm in love with this particular sticker kit. I'm actually even surprised that I waited for so long to use it because it's just one of my favorites. I love the whole theme of it, not just the colors but also the sort of vibrations it gives out, and colors, obviously the teal, this particular pink, as well as this yellow. I just really like the combination of all the three together. So let's get started with our planning. You know what, let me just grab the knife. And also, happy Valentine's Day to you guys. I just wanted to thank all of you who take the time to come back to my videos and also comment, as well as DMing me on Instagram. And yeah, those of you who take some time to get in touch with me and to check in with me when I do not post, when I do not publish videos. I am truly grateful for you guys. And this week I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on by the time I add all the stickers. I think for the last 2 weeks, it's not 2 weeks, yeah, actually the last 2 weeks from February onwards, it's been going quite good in terms of just my daily routine, as well as the things that I'm working on right now, my job. That's been going quite well. And then also the stickers stuff, there has been a lot of progress there too. And these are the two major projects that I'm working on. And I'm also looking at redesigning my website for coaching and tarot reading information that's on there, because a few of you have been getting in touch with me regarding to know the details about tarot readings as well as coaching. So tarot reading, it's pretty easy for me to explain to you guys about what it is, how much does it cost, and giving you enough information to sort of help you make the decision whether to go with it or not. So that's not much of a problem. I think coaching is where I need to give you guys more information on that, and just for you guys to make the decision basically, and to know exactly what it's gonna be and what you can expect in it, what it's not gonna be about. So a few of you, those who get in touch with me, sort of have misunderstood what coaching is. That's why I want to work on that. And the other day I started working on it, but it took a backseat because a few other timely things came up, and I was like, okay fine, let me just come back to this later. So this week I think I do want to focus on that, on the website bit. I want to sort of get it done this week, probably daily. I can just make some time, an hour or something, and work on how much ever I can during that 1 hour for all the 5 days of the week. And if there are any sort of revisions, and to make sure everything is fine, I can take the time on next Saturday to just finish it up. So that is a priority for me right now. I had not really worried about that because my schedule is full and I did not want to take on new clients. But when I see that pattern of more than 2-3 people requesting for information, it's just like a sign for me to look into it and see if I can make time. Probably I can open up my schedule on Saturday and Sunday. Right now I'm not doing any sessions on Saturday and Sunday, and that is because I just wanted to last year I was facing some issues with my health, so I really wanted to take that break. Now I feel pretty good, so I'm thinking I'll open up my schedule on Saturday and Sunday. So that is something else I am working on right now. And whenever, like, I've observed, when I have multiple things to work on, I do pretty well in terms of if it's my job and if it's this another thing, because I'm working on stickers for quite some time now, especially this year. It's sort of difficult to like add on anything else because YouTube is already there, and I also want to like post some other type of content on YouTube, so working on that as to how to structure it. And there are a couple of things happening in my personal life too, which I need some time for. So that's the reason I kept the website thing on like my lower priority list. But when I see that pattern of more and more people asking for it, and also it'll be nice to add like the tarot reading sessions too on the website, and I want to create like this so far, before, if you haven't seen my website, the way it was structured is I'd added the details, and you guys had to, if you were interested, you had to submit a contact form that was there on the website, and then I would get in touch with you while providing individual payment links. So that is how it was, and I'll see if I want to just continue the same thing or probably add like a direct payment method, so that you need not like you have to fill in the contact details and all the other stuff, because I need to know like what your situation is about and all of that. So let's see how I want to structure it. Right now, the way I'm doing is whoever is interested gets in touch with me on Instagram. I have 2 Instagram accounts, so I'm mostly available on the planning one rather than the coaching one, because I explained like why. Because I was not taking like any coaching clients, so I'm not really active on that particular Instagram. But wherever you want to DM me, so you guys DM me if you're interested, and then I sort of like ask you guys a few questions regarding what your situation is. I explain you all the details about the tarot reading process, how it's gonna go, and the pricing and stuff, and then you decide whether you want to go ahead with it or not. And there are like different types of packages that I offer. Some of them include video, where there's like video call, and the others are voice messages. A few people prefer video calls, a few people prefer voice messages, because with the voice messages they can go back to it and listen to it again if they need to listen to the guidance messages more than one time. A few people prefer like face-to-face video calls, because if there is any like I'm like real time available in there. With the voice messages, you sort of send me and I give you a time frame as to when I'll send you the voice messages. So let's say you reach out to me right now, I'll say okay, I'll send you the messages by 9 a.m. tomorrow. With the with the video call, I'm there live with you guys, and if there's any question, you can ask me then and there. So it depends on like people's preferences as to what they want. And then the other packages include like combos, if you want one reading or if you want 2 readings, or I also offer like a 3-month package where week on week, like how I do guidance readings for myself. I do it for my clients too. Week on week, we meet like weekly once, do the reading, and then I give like a PDF document of the guidance message that's come, the action steps that they can take, the things that they need to keep in mind, and all that. So that is how it is. I think it'll be really nice to just add everything on the website so that you guys can have a look and then come to me if you have any questions, and if you want to go ahead with it. Let me grab my whiteout. Yeah, so I want to do that this week. And then last week I used this particular section for just like writing down. It started off with a gratitude list, like I think for 2-3 days I wrote gratitude, and then next it started off with just writing about things that are there on my mind, if there's any quote that I really liked, or if there was any affirmation that I sort of wanted to reaffirm. I started writing that, and I really loved the way that went on. So I want to continue that this week too. It was really nice. Sometimes it's sort of nice to like not add any structure and just leave it and see how you would use it. I think that's nice sometimes. Okay, and I wanted to ask you guys about the Alicia Souza planner. How are you guys like using it? Are you liking that planner? For me, I think I'm very happy with like my daily routine regarding the food journal, like how I use the daily pages, how I use that wellness spread, and also the meal planning. I did not use it last week. I just felt I just did not use it, but I really like that. So I want to know like how you guys use it, because I'm planning to make some videos on that, like when it comes to the notes pages and all of that. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on how you're using it, and if you guys need any ideas for that. For me, I'm using it for my wellness, so most of the spreads will be related to that. But if you are using it for something else and need any recommendations or any feedback, let me know in the comments. Okay, so we are good with our stickers. I'm in love with the colors. Anyways, the first section here is for guidance. Let me grab the card that I got. So when I shuffled the cards and I picked a card, this is what I got. It is called pranayama. Prana is nothing but life. It is energy. It is what drives us to become the highest version of ourselves. And it was really interesting when I got this card, because the main message of this card is to basically use breathing to sort of manifest the direction of your life. So let's say if you're looking for more calmness, if you're looking for more rest, if you're looking for more luxury, peace, and all of that, sort of like slowing down your breath will really help you manifest those things in your life. And if you're looking for like achieving your goals, like taking action, speed, and a lot of energy, you practice like faster breathing and not shallow breathing. Keep that in mind. It is faster breathing. I often, like before, I used to get quite confused between slower breath and faster breaths, so it's not shallow breathing. And I was like, okay, fine, this is something interesting For me, when I really thought about it and I was journaling on it, I realized that I really need rest, peace, calm, especially like mentally, rather than physically too. I feel to an extent, but mentally I am seeking all those things. But the things that I am working on, for that I do need energy, I do need speed, and I want to like move faster at few things. So I was like a little bit confused as to what I want, and how do I use this particular guidance message. And then I did a thought download, and this is like absolutely is one of my favorite methods of journaling. Let me know if you want me to talk more about this. It's helped me a lot, like during the toughest periods of my life, to during like very high level projects that I'm working on. It has helped me quite a bit. So I did a thought download session, and what I concluded was that I rather focus on what I need right now rather than what I want, because when I feel rested, when I feel calm, when I have that peace of mind, the speed and the energy, it comes from a good place. If not, I feel like I am pushing myself towards those things, and I don't really like that feeling. At least not now, at this point in my life, I don't like that. I rather use, if I have to compare it, I rather use the feeling of pull rather than push. Like I want to be drawn towards that speed, I don't want to push myself towards it. So I've decided to focus on like slower breathing. Let me just write it down here. And it is pranayama. At the end of last year, I bought like a golden pen. I really wanted to use it, but I think I'll look where it is. Sometimes when I buy like new stuff and I don't use it immediately, it goes like into I just pack it up somewhere and I leave it, and then when I want it, I don't find it at all. I want to like grab that for next week. Okay, pranayama. What I want to write here is use slow breathing and deep breathing to magnetize, or you can even say manifest, the direction of life. Yeah, and if there are like areas in your life that you need speed for, and if you do feel like slowing down sort of takes you away from it, then probably you could practice like pranayama breathing exercise, or yeah, you can practice that. If you want to like slow things down, the best meditation or the best breathing exercise to practice is, there are two things. One is like counting. You count for like 5 while you breathe in, then you hold for like 5 seconds, and then you breathe out for not 5 seconds, it's like 7 seconds. So that'll really help you. Or you can do that alternate nostril breathing. So you with your thumb, you close one particular nostril and then breathe in through the other. Then with either ring finger or index finger, you can close the other nostril and breathe out through the one that you had closed before with your thumb. So these are the two types of breathing exercises that you can practice based on what you are looking for. And also, if you're watching these videos and if any message resonates with you, please feel free to use it in your life. At least I do that when I watch certain videos and someone is doing a tarot reading, although I don't see a lot of people who do tarot readings, but in case they are and I see a message which I really like, I sort of consider it in my life. And if not, like if they're journaling, and if they share something and I really like it and it resonates with me, I do take it into my daily life. And I know that some of you guys do take, because you have messaged me either on Instagram or on the book club. If you are in the book club and you want to get in touch with me separately, there is a feature of direct messaging, like a chat feature. You can just go messaging there and I will be happy to message right back. All right, we're good with the guidance. Next is slow living, and I'm quite like happy with the way slow living is going on, because in January I definitely saw myself like I did explain about the pull and push, right? The feeling of how, like, the difference in how I feel about these two approaches. So in January I did feel like, and I also noticed myself sort of pushing myself towards it and wanting to do it. But now I just automatically feel like doing these things, and I'm so happy. Like, it's always nice when you are in that mind space, but I'm also mindful about not overdoing it. In morning it's gonna be yoga and meditation. This sort of I feel I'm really liking the scheduling of meditation and yoga in the morning. So usually I start my planning after I'm done with my morning routine, and there are certain habits that I'm tracking right now, and it's so nice. Like, by the time it's 9 a.m. I've already completed so many of my habits. So it's just like such a motivator, so that rest of the day I go with the same energy. Then in the evenings it is walk and journal. So if you haven't watched the February rituals video, there are some more habits that I am working on. I just don't add it here because those are the rituals that I set up in my monthly rituals videos. Those are sort of like my ideal habits and my ideal rituals. The ones that I add here on a weekly basis are more of what like the least that I have to do or I want to do every single day. So that's the difference. Okay, we're good there. Next we move on to our intentions. And intentions is nothing but for based on what's going on in my life at this point in time. Like, if I am working on any limiting beliefs that I have, if I'm working on any particular goals, if my schedule is a bit busy, or if it's a little bit free, based on whatever is going on, I sort of add a couple of things that I can just keep in my mind, or I can follow. I can use those approaches to sort of have like a better experience throughout the week. Because with goal setting, personal development and all of that, the beauty really lies in the process, and it's not at the end goal, although we feel like it's at the end goal. When we do goal settings, we always look at where we want to be, who we want to be, where we want to go, but we fail to look at the process, the journey. So these intentions really help me ensure that I'm also enjoying the process. So when I achieve it, it's not just about that particular day, it's about the entire process. Because as soon as you achieve a goal, trust me, like 1 day, 2 days, you're gonna be like very happy, and the very next thing that you're gonna start thinking is what next. So that's always gonna be there. Just focusing on the process really helps to enjoy it. Okay, my first intention, this is something I just want to keep in my mind, and I also made it my phone wallpaper, which says good things are coming. And last week I did a tarot reading, and the message that was on there also said good things are coming. So I just wanted to write that. It just feels a little bit nicer, positive. Then the next one is practice thought downloads. I spoke a little bit about that when we were talking about guidance, and I did it today. I wanna continue doing that this week too, because it's a really nice habit. Let me know if you want to know more details about that. Okay, so moving on to affirmations. I also wanted to make a video on affirmations. I wanted to do it last week, but I could not because I did the Valentines, the love box video. So probably this week or next week I'll have a look at it. Okay, my affirmation for this week, and this one I considered based on my journaling session today, what I did in my thought downloads, as well as on 16th it is full moon, so consider the timing of it as well as my journaling session. I chose this particular affirmation, which says, I am letting go of any obstacles in my way. I really liked this particular affirmation, so I wanted to practice it. Let's just go ahead and add this particular heart in here because why not? Okay, then we are done with this particular planner setup. Absolutely happy, absolutely excited for the upcoming week. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you are having a great day, have had a great beginning to your week. And yeah guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.